I can't
I did a lot of but I'm not a 2D artist. I'm not really a painter. So sometimes when I teach Encaustic workshops, people say, "Oh, I've seen this done very differently before." I'm very sculptural with my surfaces, and I use my printmaking tools in the way that I would create an etched plate or woodcut. I use those same tools with the wax, along with the ability to layer prints in there, layer different paper in there, and then draw on the surface of that with a point tool and use pigments like this here to highlight those lines. So I liken it to a plate that you've created. Instead of pulling a print off of that, that's your finished piece, which most printmakers call them plates. So it's a nice way to be able to achieve that and have a finished piece. I still go back and forth with printmaking, and I'm hoping to get into the print studio this summer and create quite a few prints that are informed by this. So I don't limit myself to this media, but Encaustic keeps being really interesting for me. It keeps yielding really interesting results. And basically, you're working with beeswax that you add resin to, and that is what makes it an Encaustic medium. And you add pigments to that to give it color. Sometimes it'll have a very white color, very white. I'm adding white pigment. Sometimes there'll be colors on the surface, and those are dry pigments. And so basically, you're working with layers, you're working with a heat gun in one hand and a brush with molten wax that cools as soon as you put it onto the panel. And so it's a dance.